Hey friends, welcome. This isn't just another video, it's a journey we'll take together. We'll talk about loneliness, family, faith, and the future. It's not just about the world out there, but about us, who we are and who we're becoming. Today we will talk about when pressure becomes a burden. Each day can bring clarity to your mind. Have you ever lain awake in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling and asked yourself, what am I even living for? Have you felt the weight of tuition fees, the burden of debt, the constant expectations from parents and society, pushing you to become a perfect version just to prove your worth? Our generation lives in a very special era. We have everything that past generations could not even imagine. Smartphones, social media, endless opportunities to learn, and technology that shortens every distance. And yet, the paradox is this. Never before have we felt so empty, so anxious, and so lost. We are surrounded by comfort and endless choices, but overindulgence often blinds us to the most basic values of morality, responsibility, and genuine connection. Every day, you scroll through hundreds of posts and thousands of videos, but do you ever pause to ask, is this really nourishing my soul, or just draining me further? I too was caught in that spiral. Endless news cycles, perfectly curated images online, constant comparisons. And instead of growing, I found myself drifting further away from who I really was. If you find yourself trapped in that endless cycle of pressure, study, work, scrolling, repeat, remember this. You don't need to change everything overnight. What matters most is to gently reset your boundaries, one small step at a time. Progress, not perfection, is what keeps you moving. 1. Set time limits with purpose. Instead of letting your phone control you, take back the steering wheel. Define clear windows of time. When to study, when to work, and, most importantly, when to unplug completely. Even a short digital detox like one evening a week without screens can feel like fresh air for your brain. Ask yourself, do I really need to check TikTok at 2 a.m.? Probably not. Imagine how much lighter you'd feel if you reclaimed that time for rest or for something that truly feeds your spirit. 2. Practice self-check-in, like a friend to yourself. Once a week, take just 5 minutes and write down a few honest lines in a journal. It doesn't need to be polished or poetic. Just ask yourself, how did I really feel this week? What made me grateful? What drained my energy? By putting thoughts into words, you're not just documenting your week, you're building a dialogue with your soul. Over time, you'll see patterns, and those patterns will show you where your life needs more care. Think of it as texting your future self. 3. Meditate and breathe deeply. No rituals required. Forget the stereotypes of meditation being mystical or complicated. Start with 5 minutes. Sit still, close your eyes, and breathe. Pay attention to your inhale and exhale. That's it. This simple act interrupts the autopilot mode society has programmed into you. If thoughts come, let them. Don't fight them. Just watch. In those pauses, your nervous system resets, and your mind remembers it's not just a machine, it's alive. And the more you practice, the easier it gets. 4. Connect in real life, the medicine no app can replicate. Likes and views are temporary, but genuine connection stays with you. Call a sibling, invite your parents to dinner, go for a walk with a close friend. These small moments create the deep bonds that heal loneliness, the epidemic our generation is quietly battling. Ask yourself, 10 years from now, will you remember that viral meme or the laughter you shared with your best friend? We already know the answer. 5. Return to your roots, your core values. When life feels overwhelming, pause and ask, what have I forgotten that truly matters? Across generations, people have passed down timeless values, compassion, gratitude, kindness, faith. For some, that anchor is religious belief. For others, it's walking in nature, caring for community, or remembering cultural traditions. Whatever form it takes for you, it's a reminder that you are not just here to tick off achievements. You are a human being, carrying a soul that needs to be nurtured. 6. Learn to say no without guilt. One of the most powerful boundaries is simply declining what doesn't serve your growth. Say no to extra work when your body is exhausted. Say no to toxic friendships that drain your energy. Every no is actually a yes to your well-being. And guess what? People who truly respect you will understand. 7. Move your body, even in small ways. You don't need a gym membership or a perfect workout routine. Just move. Stretch for 10 minutes. Take a short walk. Dance to your favorite playlist in your room. Movement isn't just for fitness. It's how your body shakes off stress and reminds you that you're alive. Think of it as therapy that costs nothing. 8. Replace comparison with creation. Scrolling endlessly through other people's highlight reels only fuels anxiety. Instead, redirect that energy into creating something. Write, draw, sing, cook, build. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for Instagram. What matters is that it's yours. Creation pulls you out of comparison and puts you back into your own story. 9. Seek professional or spiritual guidance when needed. There's no shame in asking for help. Therapy, mentorship, or spiritual counsel can give you tools you didn't know existed. Sometimes we think strength means handling everything alone. In reality, true strength is recognizing when you need a hand to climb higher. 10. Celebrate small wins. Did you manage one day without doom scrolling? Celebrate. Did you journal 2 weeks in a row? Celebrate. Small victories build momentum, and momentum transforms lives. Don't wait until you fix everything to acknowledge progress, because growth is a journey, number 1, to destination. So if you feel trapped, know this: you're not broken, you're just overwhelmed. And being overwhelmed is not the end. It's the invitation to pause, reset, and rebuild. One boundary, one breath, one connection at a time. Here's a truth we can't ignore. Unprocessed emotional pain doesn't just disappear. It builds up day after day, and sooner or later it can erupt into depression, loss of motivation, or even choices you may regret for a lifetime. Don't dismiss the signs: chronic insomnia, waking up with no sense of meaning, or fatigue you can't explain. These are not just temporary phases. They're signals that you need to stop and care for yourself. If you feel that something isn't right in your life, don't avoid it. You don't have to change the entire world overnight. Start with one small step. Write down your feelings, share them with a trusted friend, or simply take a 10-minute walk outdoors. Small actions are the first steps toward healing. And most importantly, you're not alone. Even though social media can make you feel like the odd one out, the truth is, countless others face the same pressures. Speaking up, seeking help, or sharing your story, it's not weakness, it's courage. If you're hearing this and recognizing yourself in it, take this as a reminder. It's time to act. Just one small action today can shift the direction of your life. And as I've said before, if you want your story to become a source of motivation or a wake-up call for others, don't hesitate. Send me your story by email. Together, we'll reflect, share, and spread values that could light the way for someone else who feels lost. You are not alone. Together, we can slow down, breathe, and find peace, right here, even in the middle of life's chaos.